4 people from my family in 7 years. There is no way. I realized that everything is accurate and this is my mission in the world. And all the pain that I went through is for a reason.
I'm listening and I'm like, this cannot be in one person's life. Hi, welcome to my podcast, Shalom out Israel. My name is Smadar Morag, and today I'm going to host a very special woman. Her name is Orit Mark Ettinger. She is the one who is responsible for raising an amazing foundation named Or Michael. She writes books. She is a light for the people of Israel. She's inspiring. She talks all around the world. Well, I cannot even mention in one sentence who this big light is. So, shalom, Orit.
Hello.
Oh, I'm so glad to host you.
It's my honor. Really,
I really had to do my best to get you here. How to start with your incredible life story, which is combined with many tragedies. Mm-hmm. Can you tell our followers a little bit about your life?
Yes, we have to start with a tragic, but after that we will find the light, and I think it's the most important. Like, I'm smiling, and if you will hear my life, it's really tough to hear that. So
it's tough what you went through, but it's important that people listen to it because absolutely. I think that you got so many things in your life that if you are the proof that you can become a light and have a smile on your face. And I want you to inspire people so they can stand up in the morning and start their life. Exactly. By the way, your name, Orit, it's Or, it's light. Licht. Yes. Very good.
Yes, exactly.
So, yes, okay. Start.
Okay, so in 2016, I was 16 and a half years, and I was, it was the first day of the summer. I was the happiest girl on earth. And this morning, my parents decided to go with 2 of my siblings to be in Jerusalem with my grandmother for Shabbat because my grandfather passed away. We don't want that you will be alone there. And they decided to go. And I said, okay, I will stay in Otniel. I grew up in Otniel. It's a small settlement in Judea, yes. Really beautiful place.
Yes.
And we're 10 children. I have no idea my mother did it, but yes, 10 children. Yes.
Wow. And you're the youngest, middle?
I'm in the middle, like the sandwich. We call this a sandwich.
You're the cheese.
In the middle, yes,
you're
absolutely. It's great. So I decided I will stay in Otniel with 2 of my sisters, and we will stay out with our cousins, Elchanan and Shlomit Kalmanzon. They are living also in Otniel, and it was perfect. And then my parents went to Jerusalem, and after 6 minutes, a car with terrorists started shooting at their car. 29 bullets hit the car. The first bullet hit my sister, Teila, in her stomach.
How old was your sister?
She was 14, and Bdaya, the other sibling, was 15. 15 and 14, so young. And she was injured in her stomach. After that, most of the bullet hit my father, and he was killed, was murdered there at the terrorist attack. And my mother, she was seriously injured. Until today, she have just one eye. She don't have all of this area. She have until today, close to 10 years, she have a caregiver. She had a different personality. It's really, really...
It changed her personality.
Absolutely. It's like a different mother now.
So you lost your mother who you knew. And
exactly.
You got a new mother.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. And your father?
And my father was murdered there.
He died on the spot?
Yes, on the spot there. So it was really tough. But I remember the moment after the Shiva that I got a decision that I want to be happy. I want to continue. And people saw me smiling and say, how you can smile? You ignore the pain. You're like, you don't believe that it's happened to you. What is going on? How you can smile after that? And I said that I believe that my dad, he want me to be happy.
Wow.
He don't want me to be depressed.
Yes.
And of course I can do it because it's the easy way.
Yes.
But I want to continue. I want to be happy.
Yes.
And I think that this is what he want me to do.
Wow, that's incredible for a young girl.
Yes.
So that's the first tragedy. You lost your father.
Yes.
And then, and your mother changed.
Yes. And because...
traumatized siblings.
Exactly. So all of us, we was in a difficult situation, but I felt that I need a meaningful I don't want to feel that I have just dark on my life. And when we were all the time in the hospital, I said, it's a terrible place. You see a lot of people that they're alone. Nobody come to visit them.
Yes.
And I really believe that from the pain, there is light that coming from the darkness.
Yes.
And I said, okay, there is evil. There is a darkness in the hospital. So I can destroy the evil, but I can bring light.
Yes.
So I founded the organization Or. It's like
when you were
when
like
I was
a teenager?
17. Yes, 17. I found the organization, and I was a CEO, the youngest CEO in Israel of organization. And I founded Or Michael to continue the light of my father. And we are in the beginning. We were in 16 hospitals in Israel, 24/7. Teenagers in my age,
visiting people,
just coming with a guitar, good energy, just to be there. Sometimes people just need someone to talk with.
Yes.
And they don't have this.
Yes.
And if you just come and give a smile, and for people, it's life-changing.
Wow.
And for me, it was really strong. It's to continue the light of my father.
And how many volunteers are now in your foundation?
Thousands.
Thousands?
And I have a few that they met in the hospital and they got married. And I have grandchildren from that. It's unbelievable.
That is amazing.
Yes, Baruch Hashem.
Wow.
I'm really grateful for that.
So from something so painful, you created a lot of light.
Absolutely.
And people are not alone in the hospital because of that. And then the second tragedy.
Yes, and then 3 years after my father was killed,
yes,
there was a car accident. My oldest brother, Shlomi, after my father was killed, on my wedding, it was the first wedding without my dad, and Shlomi, my brother, he was inside, it was on one side my mother and the other side Shlomi.
So he gave you away instead of your father.
And he did the kiddush for, Shabbat with everyone, and he did everything.
Yes.
And he was really close to us, of course. And
he had an accident?
A car accident, and he was on the way to the Mossad. So he walked there.
Yes.
And on the way, Arab Bedouin driving without license and just hurt him. And 2 days, Shlomi was between heaven and earth, and we didn't know if he will survive.
So it's not only just a regular accident. It's something very common which happens in Israel, that a lot of Bedouins and also Israeli Arabs, they drive without driving license and they drive like fools, and that's also being a terrorist.
Absolutely.
So they hit him because of reckless driving.
Yes.
And he also died on the spot.
Yes. It 2 days he was between heaven and earth. We didn't know if he will survive, but he didn't.
How old were you then?
He was 29.
Wow.
And he has 3 children. One of them was 3 months. So young.
Didn't you say to yourself, okay, the first time I came over this, I continued, and I did something big, but now a second time?
And also the mother of my husband was killed also, was died also from cancer. So
in the same year or in the same period?
1 year before, in the middle between them. But Shlomi, it was different. I felt that how it can happen to us again.
Like you lost again a father.
No, one time, it's too much.
Yes.
And it destroyed the family. And my siblings still need to continue, and we have still dealing with the surgery of my mother. It's really tough.
And at that time, I mean, you were raised from, it means that you were raised in your family with awareness that there is Hashem, that there is a creator, God. And then this happened the second time. You started to ask questions about the belief?
I remember the moment that I was in the hospital and I just look at the sky and to Hashem. And I just, the only word that I succeed to say is katonti. In Hebrew, katonti, it's like, katonti, I'm so small and you run this world. I have no idea. What are you doing? But I really believe that you know what you are doing.
That's what you said.
This is what I say, katonti. I feel that all the time I'm explaining myself why I lost my dad, because from this pain I create Or Michael, and I met my husband on the Shiva. 7 days after someone died, we were sitting Shiva, and my husband came to there, and this is how we met.
Wow.
So all the time I'm finding to myself why things happened. But after Shlomi, I said, katonti, I don't understand. I don't understand what are you doing. How you can lose, 3 children without father, and they lost also the grandfather, my dad. How you can do that to them?
Were you angry at Hashem?
I think that I have all the emotions. Like I really feel that sometimes I said, you're doing too much for me. You're taking a lot of too much. And I don't believe everything, but I also really love him. Like I can cry tears of joy. Really, I can just cry, oh my God, you create a beautiful world and amazing people like you. And like one day I came back from a lecture in the north and I driving and then I started to cry because it was a really tough day and I really missed my dad and everything. And then I saw the moon and it was full moon on the night. And I looked at the moon and said, God, please stop. Give me to cry quiet. Don't show me this beautiful moon. Like, just give me to be sad. Like all the time. He showed me the light also. And also in a darkness moment, I feel that I can't ignore the pain. I can't ignore the light.
Wow. No words. That is amazing. And what do you say to people? You know, many people ask me because I also give lectures and I meet a lot of people. A lot of people say to me, yeah, Smadar, you're a believer. But where was Hashem at the 7th of October? How can you still continue? What do you say to people like that? Because I'm sure that people ask you this question.
Right.
What do you say to them?
I think this is what I'm said after Shlomi, is that Katonti, I don't understand what he's doing. But when you believe that there is someone that he runs everything, he's doing everything accurate for you. It's hard to see that. But, after October 7th, I think it's look what we did in Iran. Iran before, if it wasn't, maybe they destroyed all Medinat, all our country, if we didn't act them before. Like everything is happening in the right way. And I think part of the emunah, believer, it's that we know that we believe in him. We are not understand everything, but I trust him.
Do you feel the presence of your father and your brother around you?
Absolutely. I think that they're always with me.
I feel it,
Ken?
Yes. And I don't have that often, but I feel that you're surrounded by them and that they with you the whole day.
Absolutely. And I'm talking with them 24/7. They're not answer. It's really tough sometimes.
Yes.
But they're with me all the time. So it's also like...
I think they do answer, but they don't answer in words.
Way.
Yes.
And unfortunately on this war, I lost also people on October 7th.
You lost people on October 7th itself.
Ken. One day after, actually, October 8th. My cousin Elchanan Kalmanzon,
you can tell to the viewers who Elchanan is because he is a hero.
He is a hero.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Can you tell in really short his story?
His story. So Elchanan Kalmanzon, he was my cousin, but in Israel he's a huge hero. They got the Israel prize, by the way, for their behavior.
Yes.
It was Elchanan and my other cousin Menachem and Ditiel, their nephew.
Yes.
And they came to Be'eri. Nobody called them, but they just went there to save people. And they saved over...
They just took their car, they heard about it,
people.
And they said, we have to save people. That's what they did.
And you know what the beauty? Like, they came from settlement in Otniel, like really a right wing, and they came to save people from the left wing in Israel, like from the kibbutzim, and it's like really different ideology in Israel. But they came because they are Jewish. They want to save their brothers and their siblings. It's like we need to be united also. So I think the connection between Otniel and Be'eri after that was really special because of their behavior.
Yes. Because he went into kibbutz Be'eri and he saved
over 100 people.
He went into those houses, freed those people, and eliminated the terrorists, under fire.
Under fire.
And then there was the last home he went in.
Yes.
He was already tired. Hours of heroic actions he did, and then?
And in this house, it was a terrorist. He shot them. Menachem was injured, and Elchanan was killed there. And by the way, Elchanan, he arranged my wedding. He was really, really close to me on the day, Friday morning of the terrorist attack. We were supposed to be together for Shabbat. I thought it will be the end of the world.
Did you still say katonti, or did you change your words at that moment?
I think it's a good thing that I really believe in God. Like, even if I'm crying and I feel terrible and everything, I don't hate my life. I love my life. I can cry. I say it's so tough. It's difficult. It's so hard. But in the same way, I love my life. It's good here. I love to live here. I really love it. I can't lie. I can't do it. I'm really honest with myself and with people. So also when I'm crying and I'm so depressed, I know that I will succeed to continue after that. You know what I mean?
You know it exactly at that moment?
Yes.
It's
no,
like
but no. But
you have a split person.
After El Hanan, it was like I thought I will not succeed to continue to give a lecture after that, and I will stop with everything.
You thought that this was like the end punch.
Yes.
Like when you have a game of boxing.
Absolutely.
And then there is a knockout, and then this is the knockout.
Exactly.
Now I'm gonna stand.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna stand anymore.
Exactly.
And then
3 weeks after that, on the first week that the soldiers entered to Gaza, my youngest brother, Bdaya, survived the terrorist attack when he was 15. And today is a IDF officer. He went with his soldiers to Gaza. And after 3 days, he was killed in Gaza also. And when they told me about Bdaya, actually, I didn't believe them. I shot like, you lied to me. I know that you lied to me. It doesn't make sense. Like, no way that 4 people from my family in 7 years, there is no way. You lied to me. I really didn't believe that. But I realized that everything is accurate and this is my mission in the world. When people saw me, if you, after all the things, the pain that you went through, if you are smiling, all of us know that we can do it also. And I felt that this is my shlichut, my mission in the world. And it was huge. I felt like I'm so small and this is a huge mission. But I felt that I'm just a messenger and all the pain that I went through is for a reason. This is what I felt after that. It was crazy situation. Do funeral, five funeral. And try to imagine, like in the Shiva, people sitting, and every time we are less people. Try to imagine.
I'm listening and I'm looking at you, and I'm sure a lot of people who interview you have the same, like what I have now. I'm listening and I'm like, this cannot be in one person's life.
Right.
That's the first thing I have, my first thought. My second thought is, it's like all the stories of Am Yisrael go through you. And at the same time, I catch myself with the thought, sending out to Hashem, like, please, Hashem, let this be the last story for Orit.
Absolutely.
This is crazy. Everything we as Am Yisrael went through, you got it in your private life.
Absolutely.
And how I'm like, Orit, how do you continue life? How can you feel so much strength? Don't you have like post-traumas? Aren't you afraid every day that you will lose more people of your family? I mean, I'm a child of a Holocaust survivor.
Wow.
My mom is the only one who survived.
Wow. I'm so happy that you are here.
Oh, you're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. That's true. Because of good Christians who saved my mother.
Wow.
But that had a lot of influence on my life. And after that, I lost in earthquake 4 members of my family. And that created post-trauma, which was much more later noticed in my life. And I really had to learn how to dance with that devil in my mind, who all the time sits here and says to me, maybe something else will happen in your life. Is that something which is in your life? Do you have that little voice there? Or is it completely out and you are like Moshe Rabbeinu going through the sea and I will get there?
I really believe it. I think everything is connected. You know what? All the time I'm split my life into 2 parts. The things that are in our hands, in my hands, and the things that aren't. If I will worry about my husband, by the way, that is in the reserve. If I will worry about him.
He is now in Gaza?
Yeah, and not in Gaza, thank God. In a different place.
In a different place.
But if I will worry about him, it will be safe more or less? No. It's not change the situation if I will worry or not.
No.
So I don't touch this. Sometimes
What do you mean? Like
you're on the way.
It doesn't take any space in your mind?
No, because it's not in my control. I can't change that. I can't. I'm doing my best. And after that, it's not in my control. Sometimes you are taking a lot of energy to a lot of things. It's not in our control. You're just a normal example for everyone can be part of it, okay? You are going and you are driving and you are on the way and you have hard traffic and it's terrible. And okay, what now? You have 3 hours drive. You can sing all the way, or you can be angry all the way and blame that you were late and everything. You can.
Yes.
And this is your decision.
Yes.
And in every second moment in your life, you need to choose. And you'll wake up in the morning and I can say, I don't have my dad, I don't have my brother, I don't have Shlomi, I don't have Dea, I don't have Elchanan. Or I can wake up in the morning and look at the mirror, oh my God, I have eyes. I have eyes to see the beautiful people around me. I have a smile. Oh my God, I can smile to people. I can talk. I can do whatever I want. Every day, I am appreciate that. And every day, by the way, I'm doing moment of gratitude. I call this in Hebrew, Rega Toda. Every day, I'm stopping for 5 minutes just to say something that I'm grateful for. Even if it was a terrible day, even if it was a great day, I'm stopping and I have to find something that I'm grateful for. And when you're doing that, you don't feel that you are living in a crazy world with a lot of anti-Semitism and the politics is crazy and everything. No, I'm living in a world that I create and I want to do good things and I want to bring light every day. And I want that when I will go to sleep, I feel, oh my God, I did something good. I bring light to this world. I did something.
Were you born this way? As a child? Is it something you teach yourself on the way?
I feel that it's part of my personality.
Yes.
But also for my parents.
Yes.
But my siblings not like me. No, definitely no. And I really feel that most of who I am is I'm working really hard.
Yes.
And I feel that everyone can be like that, really. Everyone. Because you're choosing if to fight for that or to fight for that. And if I'm fighting to be happy and to be optimistic, so I will win. I will. Because I want to and I will take all my energy for that.
I'm asking myself, are you confronted sometimes in yourself with hate towards the terrorist, towards all the people who hate the Jews, towards, all those people who took your family away? Does that even take a space in your mind, in your heart, or doesn't keep that you busy?
So first, I'm not angry a lot and I not hate people at all. But after the terrorist attack, a lot of people asked me about the terrorist. And I said, no, I'm trusting my country that they will take care of everything. They will take them to the jail or kill them, what they need to do, that we will feel safety. But actually, on the war, it was really complicated because the terrorist that killed my father, was released. And it was
your father, terrorist, was
released.
now released,
yes. And it's really
for
really
exchange
tough.
for hostages.
Yes, and it's really tough because you know what? Just yesterday I was with my sister.
Yes,
she survived the terrorist attack with Bdea.
Yes,
she was 14. Try to imagine for her, she lost my dad in front of her. She saw the terrorist, and Bdea that survived with her, he was killed in Gaza this last 2 years. And now she needs to deal with the fact that the someone that wanted to kill her can walk on the street in Judea.
So how do you deal with that?
I'm okay, actually, but she's not. And it's really tough because I don't know how she's wake up in the morning and she's fighting for every day. She is hurting herself. And I'm saying that because she's agreed to me just this few weeks, she agreed for that I will share about that because she said it's so important that people will understand how it's hard and it's not so easy. Nobody asked us really if we are agreed to do it. But I just want people will understand.
Which I think that they should.
They should.
I think they should ask every family if they agree that the terrorist who is responsible for the murder of their family members, if they agree for this exchange. Did you say everything to your sister? Or are you waiting for the right moment?
Sometimes.
Or do you think that she has to go by herself through this process?
I know that I told her, you will choose. It's your life. We can do everything for you, but you will choose. And I'm saying that, by the way, to everyone, people with PTSD, people that dealing with hard life, like everyone, actually, everyone. And I tell to people, I don't care, not really care, but I don't care what you dealt with. I care what kind of people you will choose to be in this world. And you are choosing. And you can say, this year, I will depress. This year, I will take care of myself. I will go psychiater or psychology and everything. I will take care of myself.
Or I will drink or use drugs.
Do whatever you want.
Or be depressed. I won't go out my bed.
Give to yourself.
Yes.
But after that,
yes,
I will continue. Get a decision exactly what you want, but don't forget to rise after that. I'm crying. And I say to people, I'm proud. I'm so proud that I'm crying because it's part of the process. It's part of the way up.
I'll rise up. You know that song? Yes.
Beautiful song.
Wow. And what about anger? What happened to us as Am Israel? Do you hold that in your heart?
I really feel that if I will be angry about someone and then it will change it to change something, it's good. Like yesterday, I met with the ambassador of Belgium, and we have a really different perspective about Israel and what is going on. Like they are not giving service to people from Judea and Samaria,
which is crazy.
Yes,
also Holland, by the way.
Also, so
yes.
For example, for me, it's hard. I grew up my whole life in settlement. I didn't know that there is a problem with that. I didn't know.
By the way, I don't call it a settlement. I call it a village.
The village in
Israel.
Judea, exactly.
Yes.
Again, this is what I thought. I live in Israel, in Judea. Like
yes.
And I didn't know that it's a problem for some
for
of
people
the place.
that we want to live in our land. Yes.
But I really believe that a lot of people, they don't say that because they hate us or they don't know. Like people in Israel, they don't know about what is going on in Judea and Samaria. They've never been there. So I say to people, I will bring you to Otniel, come to see. Just, you can't say a lot of things about places that you didn't bother. People saying about Gaza, a lot of things. You've been there? No. So you have no idea what you're talking about. From the river to the sea or whatever, it's not the truth. So if I'm saying to people, don't be angry about person because maybe you don't know. So help them to understand. And if I want someone who will understand me, I have to go to his position. I say, okay, it's illegal to go to be in Judea and Samaria. So I want to explain them, okay, it's illegal. But if someone come to my village, I will never kill him. But if I will go to them, they will kill me.
Yeah, we have to make that more clear. Like if you go to an Arab village, they will lynch you. And if an Arab comes into a Jewish village in Judea and Samaria, they can come in. That's something people don't believe. And now these last days, there are a lot of programs about how the Jewish settlers are aggressive to the Arab people living in Judea. What can you say about that?
I told yesterday to the ambassador that my dad said that someone asked him, if you will leave Otniel and you will go to other place in Israel, leave all Judea and Samaria. My dad said that if I will go and you will tell me that it will be peace in all Israel, just Judea and Samaria will be for them,
I would go.
I will do it. And I really love Otniel and I really believe that this is our land and everything.
Yes.
Do you see a synagogue from 2,000 years ago in close to Otniel? And you see that, like you see that the truth, this is our history, but I will do it for peace. But look, we did it in Gush
Gaza.
Katif.
Yes.
And look what happened now, October 7th after that. So
yes.
We want peace.
So we understood it's not about Yehuda and Shomron. It's not about Otef Aza, Gush Katif. It's not about that. It's about not having you here.
And more than that, it's not even here. I told them in Belgium, in London, in Canada. So, what is all around the globe. They don't want us to be alive.
On this world, yes.
And then I told them, they can go wherever they want. We can't. We don't have another land.
If you would only say one sentence to the world, like one sentence that you know that a person can take with him and change his life forever, what would it be?
I really believe that you need to choose how your life will look like. Don't blame the world, because you can all the time look at the other, but just look at yourself and look, what do you want to do in this life? What do you want to do in this world? And don't forget that this is your decision. Don't blame the world. Don't blame your life condition. Don't blame no one. Just look at yourself. I'm choosing how my life will look like. And every day, you're choosing.
I thank you for choosing to come to us. And
thank you for inviting me.
I wish you all the best in the world. And I hope that you will duplicate yourself. So, because this gives me hope that you are the new future for Israel. And I hope that people get inspired by that, because we need that. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for following us, and see you next time on our podcast.